I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I got a baby face, call it. What's going on, y'all? This is Terrance. I want to welcome you to another edition of Terrance Hill TV, presented to you by WTV over the digital airways of YouTube. Tonight, I'm here to react to Eminem, Like My S, off of the death of Slim Shady, Coup. I picked this song because I love the song, but the writing on this song is so genius. Like literally, I could stop at every line because it's like every line has a meaning and entendre. It's just genius the way he wrote this. I'm gonna try not to stop it too much, but I do want to definitely like digest and like really go over this song. It's fire, man. Great album. Still enjoy listening to it. Before we get into the song, hit that like and subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell as well to be notified whenever new content is uploaded. Check out the community section and also check out some other videos that I dropped. One talking about the passing of legend neo soul writer, singer, and just architect Angie Stone. Also, there's a video celebrating the legacy of Gene Hackman. Covering I got other videos, Lizzo's new song, a lot of new videos out that you guys can check out, and check out the community section as well. I've been so busy today with something else, but I haven't had a chance to upload the merch or kind of get on the Prince Day, but all that stuff is coming in the next couple days. So really appreciate you guys for, rocking with the page, rocking with the channel, and let's get into it, man. Eminem.
Yeah. My dad died, still on my bad side. That's how I know that I'm back on my shit, cause I'm that fly.
Okay, I gotta stop right there. He says, my dad died, like the ad lib, like, like you're sad. He's still on my bad side. Then he laughed in the ad lib, haha. That's how I know that I'm back on my S, cause I'm that fly. And then the ad lib, like a fly. So it's just like I say, the writing on this song is like every line has a meaning, man. Like this, I like this song, man. And him and DA have a good chemistry as well. DA is on the beat.
I'm back on my shit, cause I'm that fly. Call me the Titanic, I've been known to fuck up entire crews.
Call me the Titanic, I've been known to F up entire crews. Like I said, it's just every line, man. Every line in this song is crazy.
Up entire crews, treat your click like trying on fitted hats. I'm capsizing you.
See? Treat your click like trying on fitted hats. I'm capsizing you. Like I say, every bar on this song, literally every bar has a meaning. It's crazy.
Treat your click like trying on fitted hats. I'm capsizing you. Like a way to do with a tray of food. Haters, you cater to them. I talk my shit, but I back it up. Take the hate and I make it fuel. Nothing else left to say or do. Got dessert, a fork, plate, and spoon. Must put my money where my mouth is, cause I got my cake and I ate it too.
That's crazy. I never even saw. I heard that bar 100 times, but I didn't even catch that until I was reading the lyrics out. So he says, like a waiter with a tray of food, hater, you cater to him. Like a waiter taking. You get it. He says, I talk my S, but I back it up. Take the hate and I make it fuel. Nothing else left to say or do. Got dessert, a fork, a plate, and spoon. Must have put my money where my mouth is, because I got my cake and I ate it too. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I'm gonna say it one more time. Got dessert, a fork, plate, and spoon. Must have put my money where my mouth is because I got my cake and I ate it too. Fire, man. Eminem is crazy.
A fork, plate, and spoon. Must put my money where my mouth is, cause I got my cake and I ate it too. Ate it, bitch. But
they bite off of this cause they like my shit. No fucks, take offense, but you like that shit. Yeah, 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 yeah. She'll fight over dick cause she like my shit. They bite off of this cause they like my shit. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Bitch, you got one television, and the one you have is cheap.
That's crazy. He says, "Itch, you got one television, one set, and the one you got is cheap." Like I say, this next bar, just every line is just hidden, man.
Bitch, you got one television, and the one you have is cheap. It's like when they test your blood, that shit is a plasma screen.
It's like when they test your blood, that's a plasma screen, you know. And you go get plasma. That's crazy, man.
You have is cheap. It's like when they test your blood. That shit is a plasma screen. My house is like Alfred and Newman. Bitch, I got mad TVs. I got a whole lot of issues in mad magazines.
Mad magazines. Alfred Newman. That's crazy, man. Mad TV.
TVs. I got a whole lot of issues in mad magazines. Turn the thermostat all the way up. It's the only way you're gonna blast the heat. Call you leisure wear like V-necks.
Whoa. That's crazy. Turn the thermostat all the way up's only way you're gonna blast the heat. In other words, you don't have no heat. It's just turning up the thermostat. Besides that, you have no heat. That's crazy, man. Bizarre. It's nuts, man. Wow.
In mad magazines, turn the thermostat all the way up. It's the only way you're gonna blast the heat. Call you leisure wear like V-necks. All y'all just casualties. Critics, I don't rap to please. They be like that brand of greens. Label them Del Monte, cause everyone you can appease. Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, he says, all your leisure wear like V-necks. All y'all just casualties. You like casualties? Critics, I don't rap to please. They be like the brand of greens, label them Del Monte, cause everyone you can't appease. You know, like I can't, Del Monte got the fruit they put in the cans and stuff like that. That's crazy, man. Like I say, every bar on this song, is if I had to like put a list together of songs off of this album, I wouldn't necessarily say this would be like a top 5 song of mine on this album, but the writing I would definitely put up there as one of the top 5 songs on this album because the way he just kind of wrote this thing is crazy. And then the third verse is just going to really be bananas because the first 2 verses are kind of more on the shorter side, but he just really goes haywire on the third verse. And then the chorus, if those can't really make it out, he says, but they bite off this cause they like my ish. No F's take offense, but you like that ish. Yeah. She'll fight over, you know what, cause she like my S. They bite off this cause they like my S. So that's the hook. Fire, man. Like I say, he really went crazy on this song, man. Really went crazy.
They be like that brand of greens. Label them Del Monte, cause everyone you can appease. Yeah. But
they bite off of this cause they like my shit. No fucks, take offense, but you like that shit. Yeah. She'll fight over dick cause she like my shit. They bite off of this cause they like my shit.
Came up in a world that never really gave a crap about me. 2 months my dad was out, he blew up, he bragged about me.
Came up in a world that never really gave a crap about me. 2 months my dad was outie. Blew up, he bragged about me.
2 months my dad was out, he blew up, he bragged about me. Talk about seizing the moment, it's like I had the Lowrys. I got
talking about seizing the moment, I had the Lowrys. Lowry seasoning salt. Like I say, every line on this song, man, like all of them,
about me. Talk about seizing the moment, it's like I had the Lowrys. I got jumped at checkers, then across the board the game.
Whoa. Because if you hear the ad lib, he says, I got jumped at checkers. Then the ad lib says rallies. You got the 2 brands, the 2 food chains, checkers and rallies. They were kind of similar. But across the board, the game had to crown me. a crossboard game. It's bizarre, man. It's crazy.
Blew up, he bragged about me. Talk about seizing the moment. It's like I had the Lowrys. I got jumped at checkers. Then across the board, the game had to crown me. And then I swear this shit is a trip, similar to a family outing.
I swear this is a trip, like a family outing. Like I say, every bar in this song, man.
To crown me, and then I swear this shit is a trip, similar to a family outing. When I look back at how these kids in my class would clown me, said I'm just a huge waste. Well, that must make these rappers wealthy, cause now they all feel so small that they won't even rap around me.
He says, when I look back at how these kids in my class would clown me, said I'm just a huge waste. Well, that must make these rappers belts be, because now they feel so small they won't even rap around me. That's like a head scratcher. Crazy, man.
Cause now they all feel so small that they won't even rap around me. Expect me to give in like a sinkhole, stinkhole, bitch, no, I don't think so. Like Cool J back to Cali, borderline up, but I have no boundaries. You get in my way, I'm a barrier, like a barricade around this area. They call me the Grand Canal, cause I'll be damned if rap ain't dead.
Okay, he says, okay, expect me to give in like a sinkhole, stinkhole, itch, no, I don't think so. Like Cool J back to Cali. LL Cool J had a song going back to Cali. One of my nuts, borderline nuts, but I have no boundaries. If you give it, he says, if you get in my way, I'm a barrier, like a barricade around this area. Man, it's like I say, his writing is just, it's crazy, man. If you ever like Google the way he writes too, I think I have like an old Eminem book somewhere. If I don't have it here, must be maybe at my mom's storage house or something like that, where some of my books are. But his writing, it's like it's circles, and it's not like he writes like line by line, like he goes here. No, it's like random thoughts, like here stuff. It's like chicken scratch, basically, the way he writes. It's crazy. If you ever seen it before, it's crazy.
Feel so small that they won't even rap around me. Expect me to give in like a sinkhole, stinkhole, bitch, no, I don't think so. Like Cool J back to Cali, borderline up, but I have no boundaries. You get in my way, I'm a barrier, like a barricade around this area. They call me the Grand Canal, cause I'll be damned if rap ain't damn without me. Keep it a grand like a damn finale. Coup de grace as I shot the superstardom. Who'da thought with my medulla oblongata screwed up thoughts could do to toddlers, but I grew up on ramen noodles, combination of post-trauma due to mama. Got me off my rock, a human llama, but everything is not Hakuna Matata.
That's a lot of syllables right there. All right, he says, let's see if we can catch all of them. They call me the Grand Canal because I be damned if rap ain't damned without me. Keep it a grand like a damn finale. Coup de grace as I shot to superstardom. Who would have thought what my medulla oblongata screwed up thoughts could do to toddlers, young people. But I grew up on ramen noodles, combination of post-trauma due to mama. Got me off my rocker, human llama, but everything is not Hakuna Matata. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
But I have no boundaries. You get in my way, I'm a barrier, like a barricade around this area. They call me the Grand Canal, cause I'll be damned if rap ain't damn without me. Keep it a grand like a damn finale. Coup de grace as I shot the superstardom. Who'da thought with my medulla oblongata screwed up thoughts could do to toddlers, but I grew up on ramen noodles, combination of post-trauma due to mama. Got me off my rock, a human llama, but everything is not Hakuna Matata. But I pour my heart into the ink in these letters. I tell you what part as I piece it together. How am I so sick if I keep getting better? Bitch, you ain't fucking with me if this ever. You got no cheese and no cheddar. You need some yeast, at least get your bread up. I hit your bitch up like Pac. Told her to please keep her head up.
It's going crazy, man. All right, so he says, but I pour my heart into the ink in these letters. I tear you apart as I piece it together. How am I so sick if I keep getting better? Itch, you ain't effing with me as is ever. You ain't got no cheese and no cheddar. You need some yeast. At least go get your bread up. I hit your itch up like Pac. Told her to please keep her head up. Tupac song, keep your head up. It's crazy, man. That's it. Just every bar, man. There's no wasted lines like in any bars on this song.
The oblongata screwed up thoughts could do to toddlers, but I grew up on ramen noodles, combination of post-trauma due to mama. Got me off my rock, a human llama, but everything is not Hakuna Matata. But I pour my heart into the ink in these letters. I tell you what part as I piece it together. How am I so sick if I keep getting better? Bitch, you ain't fucking with me if this ever. You got no cheese and no cheddar. You need some yeast, at least get your bread up. I hit your bitch up like Pac. Told her to please keep her head up, head up, head up. Cause she was sucking my dick in the Jeep when we met up. I show up like you just said, speak of the devil is speaking. Now shut up.
That's crazy, man. So she was, doing whatever in the Jeep when we met up. I'll show you like you said. Okay, I show you just like said, speak of the devil is speaking, now shut up. I'm trying to take rapper's head off. I'm out for blood like the Red Cross. Because the Red Cross, you go give blood. Turn your GPS off and get lost. This tech is not for no TED talk. Then he goes like, boo, like the ad lib, like he's shooting a gun. But every word that come from my lip balm, like I'm chapstick. You got the lip balm and chapstick. Like I said, I'm trying to like really try to hit every line on this thing. But I really like that Red Cross line. I'm out for blood like the Red Cross. So he says, I'm trying to take rappers' heads off. I'm out for blood like the Red Cross. In other words, like when it comes to rap, he's, an assassin. Like he's just out for blood. He wants to, destroy anything within his path. But every word that comes from my lip balm, like I'm chapstick. And that other bar too, turn your GPS off and get lost. It's crazy, man. Like I said, some people only have like maybe 2 or 3 of these, like per 16 or something like that. But to have like every line do that, and I like 2 Chainz as well, like the way he writes as well. Like Lil Wayne does this a lot too, like just every line, it's some meaning in everything that's being said. It's crazy, and that again, there's other forms of dopeness as well that people have different styles and different ways of doing it, but I love when people can just go here and just hey, I'm not trying to convey a message per se or whatever, I just want to go crazy, and it's dope.
Trauma due to mama got me off my rocker, human llama, but everything is not Hakuna Matata. But I pour my heart into the ink in these letters. I tell you what part is I piece it together. How am I so sick if I keep getting better? Bitch, you ain't fucking with me if this ever. You got no cheese and no cheddar. You need some yeast, at least get your bread up. I hit your bitch up like Pac. Told her to please keep her head up, head up, head up. Cause she was sucking my dick in the Jeep when we met up. I show up like you just said, speak of the devil is speaking. Now shut up. Shh. I'm trying to take rappers' heads off. I'm out for blood like the Red Cross. Turn your GPS off and get lost. This tech is not a no TED talk. But every word that come from my lip balm, like I'm chapstick. CD is a motherfucking compact, is bombastic. I'm ahead of my time on my watch fast, bitch. I'm strapped, safety off that bitch.
Okay, I'm ahead of my time, my watch fast. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Compact is bombastic. I'm ahead of my time on my watch fast, bitch. I'm strapped, safety off that bitch. Cock back with this paper, make the pen will be the only thing I'm.
Whoa. I'm strapped, safety off that itch. You strap the safety on the gun. Like, just every bar, man. Every bar is something,
GPS off and get lost. This tech is not a no TED talk. But every word that come from my lip balm, like I'm chapstick. CD is a motherfucking compact, is bombastic. I'm ahead of my time on my watch fast, bitch. I'm strapped, safety off that bitch. Cock back with this paper, make the pen will be the only thing I'm not capping. Put it with your goddamn jaw jacket. Used to write my raps on napkins. Too much paper, now I'm stacking. You can't take it like dog aspirin. Ain't alcohol, but I'm strong as it. If rap is liquor, this song has it. So if you don't want to get wasted, these ain't the kind of bars that you want to take shots at, then.
That's crazy, man. Okay, he says, hop back with paper mate, the pen would be the only thing I'm not capping. Better quit your, GD jaw jacking. Used to write my raps on napkins. Too much paper, now I'm stacking. And you can't take it like dog aspirin. Ain't alcohol, but I'm strong as it. If rap was liquor, this song has it. Jeez, man. So if you don't want to get wasted, these ain't the kind of bars that you want to take shots. So another, in other words, like, if rap was liquor, this song has it. So if you don't want to get wasted, these ain't the kind of bars that you want to take shots at. And then, it's crazy, man. I really got to salute him on this, man. Like I say, I've heard this song 100 times, and I know most of these bars, especially like the Titanic, Messing Up Cruise, Alpha Blood, like the Red Cross, like a lot of those, um, you know, Everyone You Can Appease, like a lot of lines I can just like at the snap of a finger quote. But then it was just certain things, like the more I heard it and read it in this thing, like one of the ones I'll point out that I heard it, but I didn't hear it. He says, what's the one? Okay, he says, nothing else left to say or do. Got dessert, a fork, plate, and spoon. Must have put my money where my mouth is because I got my cake and I ate it too. And that's the thing, you have to really appreciate about MCing. Yeah, it's easy just to make, a song that's going to be played on the radio, that people enjoy. There's nothing wrong with that, but at the same token, you have to respect people that take the art of lyricism very serious and put a lot of thought into every line that they say. And then, of course, his methodology a lot of times is the compound syllable rhyming. So he's not rhyming the outer words, but a lot of the rhymes interconnect in the syllables where he's rhyming that, and it's dope, man. So I salute him. I salute guys like Ransom, R.J. Payne, Gorilla Nims, Nas. Of course, Nas and Eminem are my two favorite MCs. But there's a lot of other dope artists that do it differently as well. And I salute those guys as well. Black Thought, and he's vicious with the pen. Lupe Fiasco is another one. A lot of serious guys. Redman. So write in the comment section. Who are some of the MCs that you guys respect their lyrical pens? Pharaoh Munch, it's a monster. Royce the 5'9". It's one MC that people don't talk about enough, and it really angers me when they start putting lists together and stuff like that. And that's the purpose of a list, is to obviously get a reaction out of people. But one rapper that people don't talk about enough is Guru from Gangstar. Guru was crazy, man. I mean, he had this kind of like this jazz tone, the way he rapped, but it was special, man. Prodigy, Monster, Corrupt, Dog Pound, Monster. So it's a lot of guys out there, man. Freeway. Who else? Benny Siegel. Benny was nasty as well. And not necessarily like commercial Jay, because Jay-Z has that commercial side where he makes the hits and stuff like that. But I like when Jay gets in that lyrical bag. Like he can go there. Like The Watcher on the what was that, Blueprint 2. He went crazy on that song, and really like that whole album he really was rapping his behind off, because that's when he just kind of came off the loss from Nas, but he was like really spitting on that album. And obviously, a lot of the stuff he was doing on, Reasonable Doubt, Meet the Parents. I forgot what album Meet the Parents is on, but I think that's Blueprint 2 as well. But I like that song. And also, what's that song? Ballad for a Fallen Soldier. Like, I just like sometimes, not necessarily like everything ain't got to be the hit records for me. I like it when an artist can really just be artistic. I felt like that with Streets Disciples with Nas. That album is crazy. I love Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I like it when artists can really just go there from an artistic standpoint. So, one more, a couple other monsters. Crooked Eye, King Crooked, he goes by now. Real monster. Joel Ortiz. Even Joe Budden. Like I wasn't. I didn't like get into like a lot of Joe's music and stuff, but some of the records I heard though, Joe definitely can rap for sure. So Jada, Styles P. I mean, it's a lot of them, man. So don't make me just go down the rabbit hole, man. I'm talking about rap. I can do it all day.
They bite off of this cause they like my shit. No fucks, take offense, but you like that shit. Yeah, 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 yeah. She'll fight over dick cause she like my shit. They bite off of this cause they like my shit. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, man. Salute to Marshall, man. Definitely, check out the album. What's your favorite song off of the Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace? Me, mm, Bad One, maybe. Bad One is definitely it's one of my joints, man. I love Bad One. Um, Fuel is fire. Oh, I think the two songs I listen to the most are the ones that Dr. Dre produced, though. Lucifer and Road Rage. I love those joints. So I'll probably still say Bad One may be my favorite, but Lucifer and Road Rage, those ones that Dre did are crazy. I love Fuel, Brand New Dance, the way he was rapping on there. Fire, man. So, what's your favorite song off of the Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace? And also, point out any bars that you guys loved from this song, or anything that I may have missed or whatever. I tried to cover as much as I could. Salute to Eminem. And before we get out of here, those who want to follow me on the social media sites, you can find me on Instagram at I'm in the Hills, Facebook I'm in the Hills, Snapchat I'm in the Hills, X, formerly known as Twitter I'm in the Hills, TikTok I'm in the Hills. I have two websites. The first one is www.double-E, that's two E's, stands for Epic Elevate the Vision, WTV.com, and also www.terrancehilltv.com as well. Follow me on all social media sites. I would love to connect with you. Really appreciate you guys for tuning into this edition of Terrance Hill TV, again presented to you by WTV over the digital airways of YouTube. Check out the community section, check out some other videos that we have already posted as well, and definitely leave a comment. Gotta have some comments in there. Talk about your favorite song off of this album, your favorite bar off of this album, and who are some spitters when it comes to being on the microphone that you guys love to listen to and just think that they go in the booth and just get crazy. I would love to hear it. All right. Appreciate you guys for tuning in again. Lastly, those who want to donate to our efforts, the Cash App is I'm in the Hills. Again, the Cash App is I'm in the Hills. Venmo, I'm in the Hills as well. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.
I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I got a baby face, call it